Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading for January the 31st through to February the 6th. So we have a very important new moon happening this week in the sign of Aquarius. So this is happening on the 1st or the 31st, depending on where you are in the world. And it happens to coincide with the Lunar New Year, which is also the year of the tiger. So I'm getting with this new moon that it's a very high vibrational, very potent energy. And new moons are all about starting something new or the conception of something new. And I get this is very, very high vibrational energy that is aligning you to a new commitment that is time. It's some sort of personal responsibility or something very unique to you. And it's a sense that it suddenly gets this energy that a lot of things, information that's been whirling around you suddenly makes sense, and you get this kind of very strong urge to be doing this. Now, a lot of this is happening in your 4th house, which is your house of home, and your 3rd house, which is your house of your general community, your communication style, and it can be to do with your siblings as well. So 7 of Wands, getting yourself in a much stronger position is coming through, which is a really great energy, Scorpio. And if you're interested in finding out more about the new moon in Aquarius, I actually do have a longer video. You can check that out on the channel as well. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio, with this energy. We've got the 10 of Wands. Fantastic. Really releasing a burden here. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, look at all this fire energy. So this is a lot to do with your fire element. And we've got the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. So this is where the water comes in, water and fire. And I feel like especially around the home is very, very important energy coming through for you. There's something about something you've been wanting to kind of, and energy's become quite burdensome around living situation, around where you have lived in the past and where you want to get to. There seems like there was some kind of unattainable goal around that, however that was appearing, and it just got heavier and heavier and longer and longer. And if you look back to the past about if you look back to a past energy, it feels like it was feeding this somehow. It kind of felt like this is how you should be or where you should be living, or this is what you should be aspiring towards. So it feels very, very kind of like it's time to let go of that, whatever that idea was. I feel like there could have been a very much a fixed motivational goal that is suddenly realizing has just either taken too much out of you, it's not great for your energy levels, or it's a sense that it no longer is resonating. So I feel like maybe you've taken on too much responsibility with something and it's just time to let that go. So you're getting yourself in a better position to be saying no to something, to even be standing up for yourself and saying, no, that is not what I want, even though I felt like that's what I should have been going for. And this doesn't have to necessarily be related to the home. This can just be related to whatever's resonating with this. But with this 7 of Wands, I feel like very much you're speaking up. You're speaking up about this, being very assertive about this, understanding what it is, understanding how to defend your position a little bit better. And with the Ace of Wands coming in, it's kind of like, okay, now I really know what I want. I got a new goal, a new idea, something I want to bring in. So I do feel like this is a very inspired energy with this Ace of Wands. And I do feel like it is around, like I do generally feel like it is a lot to do with what's happening around your home space, but you can apply that to anywhere that feels right for you. So we do have the 6 of Cups here, which can represent sentiment or joy, a trip down memory lane. Someone from the past or an energy from the past is leaving, or yeah, this is kind of an interesting energy. And I feel like ultimately there was something, what I get with this is that there was a connection between where you're living now and your childhood home. There's an open line of communication and connection between those two energies, the past and the present, and also the future where you want to go with this. Again, if the home thing isn't resonating, you can just see the home as to where you're at this moment of time. So there is a sense that there's something from the childhood that, like I said, has been feeding into this is how it should be, this is what you should be doing. And I feel like ultimately what the universe is wanting is for you to be really, really present with where you're at, to actually be happy with where you're at, and to kind of release this constant striving for something better or something different. And yeah, even in doing that, letting go of that kind of energy, it opens the door for a whole heap of new energy to come in. You're letting go of something that's taken and drained a lot of your energy because you need the new energy. So you need your new energy for something new that you are claiming as yours, not something that has been influenced by the past. So interesting. We have 7 of crystals, options and results. So this is very similar to this is actually the 7 of pentacles. It's the equivalent of that. And this is where it's actually showing that you're looking at different options to get the result that you're looking for, or you're looking for a new and different result. It's precipitating a period of growth coming in here, which actually feels really good. And I feel like it's one of those things that this idea or this new goal that could come in at any time, and I feel like it's to do with how you're traveling. It's when you're journeying that this is coming in. So it could be, like on public transport or in the commute to work, or it could be just going for a walk. It could just be in general, seeing the way you're traveling through life. I feel like there's a sense of just contemplating this, thinking about something, and then it's starting to make more sense, where it is that in terms of a bigger picture image of where it is that you thought you should be, where it is that you find yourself, and where it is that you want to be. And I feel like that's all, there's a kind of like this reevaluation of that and how you're traveling, where you're traveling to. And so that's kind of, the bigger picture image that's coming through here for you, Scorpio. So that's why I like this Ace of Wands, because it feels like it's something that is truly aligned to who you are. So that feels really, really good. Let's see. We've got the Fire Ant. Yes. So this is what I'm getting here with the 10 of Wands, is that the Fire Ant energy, and both of these can be working too hard for a start. There's something about the collective energy around you. And this could have been collective energy from your childhood or from the past that stung you somehow. And this could have been, there's a lot, there's a lot of expectations around, or there's a lot of jobs to be done. There could have been a lot of work here thrown at you, and there's something around having to fit into that collective energy which has caused a pain point. And so this is where you're stepping into a more unique individual energy for you, so that you can fit into the collective in a way that feels better for you. So you're going to be a lot happier with this, which is actually really nice. So I feel like there's a big reassessment of goals about where you're at this moment in time. And this perhaps is going to be reflected back in terms of where you find yourself and mirrored in terms of, how you would see the perception of like your status or where you're living and that sort of stuff. So let's see, we've got drink more water, messages from Ascended Masters. This I love because your element is water. So it's saying come back to yourself a little bit more. It can quite literally be drink more water. Like it's a very practical kind of message. It helps flush through some of these old energies. It detoxifies, which is actually really, and rehydrates. There's a sense of being dehydrated, being tired, being drained here, which is wanting you to replenish a little bit. We've got crystals in reverse, which is interesting because what I immediately got for this is not for everybody. Okay, so if you enjoy working with crystals, this is a great time to use it, especially these light crystals. These are selenites, clear quartz. Great time to be using this kind of energy, working with crystals. So, but that's not going to be for all of you. So, but ultimately we've got flow of prosperity coming in with this. So this is where you kind of, like I said, letting go of some kind of collective, and this can apply in so many different ways, some kind of energy that was draining you and opening up to the new energy which flows and brings what it is that you truly want rather than what you think you should be needing or wanting. So, yeah, that's actually really, really lovely energy to come through. Oh, I would put these back in the right place. So let's finish this with an affirmation for you, Scorpio. We have, I don't know if that is one too. I'm going to put that down. Okay, this says, I now create a wonderful new job. Fantastic. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. So I'm going to put that right near flow of prosperity because I feel like this is actually a really positive time to kind of work out what it is that is not working in that and work out what is that you want to bring in. This one says, freedom is my divine right. And that's part of what this is. I feel like you're saying no to something. I'm free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Fantastic. Wow, what a beautiful way to end it, Scorpio. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And, yeah, that's it. So please take care and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.